Morning. Good morning. Yeah, that's crazy. I love it. Initial walking one. But they got just pretty stuff in there, you know, they got. Oh my gosh, they got beer.
I know I'm having a special.
What's that?
I'm having pancakes.
Pancakes?
Chocolate chip pancakes.
And if I like pancakes, that would definitely be the way to go.
I mean, they got specials every day. I mean, specials are good today.
Not big for all theirs, but,
Where are the specials at?
You go up and around, see them on the board.
Let's see what we got. Yeah, I'll stick with my outlet. Thanks, though.
You're saying, yeah.
I ain't never been to Chick-fil-A. No, I don't think it's that great.
It's Chick-fil-A's a lot better than Colonel Sanders. It's a lot better than Popeyes.
This, and it's no. This is the worst. Yeah. What's wrong?
I'm tired.
What?
I've been up since 4 o'clock.
What time? You're like my mom.
Till 10.
My mom did that. You know that? She used to make perfect coffee. Eat and go over. Water down coffee.
I can drink like 5 cups of coffee. 5 cups of my cup of coffee.
Yeah.
And I can go right next. And that's what's wrong
I
with
drink
me.
iced tea. And go to bed and I'm like this. That. Okay, what are you thinking?
I'm going to go with the Southern.
Oh, with the rabbit.
Yes.
Add mushrooms to it.
Yep.
And then a half order's biscuits.
You are on a gravy train.
Oh, yeah. This sounds great.
Do you want any potatoes?
Potatoes are in it. Do you want
Yeah,
to
they're
sign?
in it. That's fine.
No, he's on this gravy train.
Yeah.
Okay.
Him's gotta have gravy with everything.
Yep. With my biscuits, with my omelet, shoot with my hash browns.
Corned beef and cabbage. Ooh. I'm telling you this year, I'm not doing it. I'm not having them cook that shit in my house. That stuff stinks.
What is it?
Corned beef cabbage. It's
Oh,
nice.
I don't like cabbage.
I tell you what though.
Stay out,
I'm
Mr.
gonna
B's.
Tell you what. Girl that used to work at her mother made it. She made cabbage on one of those rice cookers, and it was barely cooked to where it was like so good. So I had some shit. She had corned beef that tastes like
I'm not a corned beef person.
I'll tell you what, this woman, I was all like, mine up.
Look, it's actually good.
She cut it like, it was like a pot roast. She cut it in strips, and then she just like almost just blanched the cabbage and the carrots. I was like, what is this? This is beautiful. I don't even like this shit. I went over her house. I'm like, good. She goes, no, it's really good. I tried it.
See, I'll try anything once.
But you know what? It wasn't like this strange arts and stuff.
Right.
Because that's what it is.
Yep.
Oh, I told you what. That's, I don't know, like, I
That's
held
how I
it.
am with
It
Brussels
was
sprouts.
weird.
It's very good.
But she like, put it in some like rice cooker
Like a slow cooker type.
bamboo looking shit. I don't know. She's American too. She ain't
Oh, okay.
Korean like eating dog or anything. I
She
was
just
like,
figured out a secret.
it's hello. And I'm like, oh, hello. And I'm like, why? It's stupid. I even tell my husband, I said, she You're stupid. So, my granddaughter goes to those crock pot things. Because he makes concoctions, I guess he does.
Set it and forget it.
Sometimes you should try it at home, because you can't cook chicken and spit out chicken.
No, I can see that.
No, he did. He goes, isn't it good? I don't care how much you make. My daughter goes, this is great. I'm like, yeah. But yeah, I don't know what kind of, she's like, and she did, it was like a square, it wasn't a shredded crab, it was like, it was probably like filet mignon and corned beef, I don't know what the hell it was. It was just like a square and she sliced it down, like filet mignon, and everything was
Turned out to
like,
be really good.
it was perfect, oh, like, it was good.
That's all I always, so like, there's some things I just will not eat. Some people are like, well, let me cook it for you. I'm like, you know what, I'll give it a shot.
And I did, and then, and now I have it's nasty. Like the shredded, it's like an old roast. Look, but it was amazing. Come on. Can I come next year? Don't tell nobody. She goes, sure. But it's just the way she cooked it, everything. She slow cooked the corned beef. Everything else was just like, I don't know. I love stuffed cabbage, but it's stuffed. You should put stuffed cabbage. I told her, did be beautiful. And I will come over and I will buy it from you and sell it to my husband. It'd be good. But yeah, she's just, now she's not doing it. And I'm like, I didn't know your stuff.
All right, can you give me the recipes?
She's getting old and dementia and then, you know, all the recipes and all the different stuff. And, man. But I'll tell you what, one day he's going to learn how much. Because now, when we were shut down for COVID, we sold it, and we sold the shit ton of things. I had gone to get his. Because he had a huge crock pot, I'm like, oh, let's go. And yeah, we sold out of it because people liked it.
So you guys are
Yes.
still doing takeout orders and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, we do take out orders. But during COVID, that's all we could do. And the
And
weirdest thing.
remodeled.
The weirdest thing I've ever seen is you will give me your name and number on the phone for a takeout, but we had to have people's names and numbers. Because somebody had broken into contact. It was just the law, it's how they made it for us. People were, what? Oh, you're in?
Right.
We got
I ain't
time.
calling you back.
Oh, no, we had.
We just gotta
have some. We
contact
had
you.
Donald Trump on here, we had Biden on here, I mean, oh no, you ought to see my picture. I
oh,
was so pissed. I'm like, you guys are assholes. Because, see, we had to do this, we had to take temperatures and
Oh
stuff.
my goodness.
Oh, no, we
Yeah.
had to do it all.
my name's in that book. My name's mostly in that book, I bet.
But no, the cards and everything, so that you're- yeah, we had to go,
The old menus are still in there, which is surprising.
index cards. And we had people's names on here. People were, I'm not doing it. I said, well, good, then you won't be coming back here.
Looks like you don't want our food that you get.
Everywhere was doing that.
Right, it's like no one wants to do this.
Well, my thing was, I didn't understand. You'll call in a to-go order and do your name and number. When I ask for it, you won't do it.
Right, that just doesn't make sense.
Just like, you'll bitch and hear if you wait a long time. But you go through McDonald's and get, lately they've been really super bad.
Really?
Yeah, my granddaughter, which I think, I do, I won't eat there because I was here one day, I got 3 cheeseburgers with no meat on it. I was like, well, this is nice. My granddaughter was like, oh my God. They just, they didn't, one guy waited like 45 minutes and we didn't get all of his food. I said, that's on you guys, I mean,
Yeah,
first of
that's
all, they're
pretty
short
good.
of help, and second point, nice at all.
Yeah, I know.
Through the drive-throughs. It's like, one girl, I went through Wendy's, now this almost got me probably in jail. She had 4 drinks, was holding it like this for me to grab it. I looked at it, I said, this way grabs a shoe in my car. You know the manager there, you know what he told me? Because I know him, he goes, I don't even like people. I said, then why the fuck are you here?
Right,
No, like serious.
that doesn't make any sense.
It's like you might have like Domino's.
How about Arby's? I used to work there.
Arby's ain't bad. Arby's redone theirs. I'll tell you what the nicest place is Culver's.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, well, I used to
You
work.
got an issue there, then something wrong with
I had an issue at Culver's. They lost my order one time. But they were real busy and stuff. Which I mean, I don't blame them. They just were in a hurry. They didn't. And then that was it. They said, yeah, I think, wait, I like a refund, please. Why? I didn't get my order yet. Remember, please? Uh-oh. And then Herman did my order.
They've always made mine right. I don't care.
No, they skipped me by mistake. They lost my order by mistake. Which I don't blame them. They're real busy that day, so I don't blame them.
Yeah, sure. Say Taco Bell's probably the quickest fast food place around.
Tell you what, Taco
I
Bell
pull
was
right
the
in, and all of a
best.
sudden, boom, there's your food. I'm
Yeah,
like, now that's
Taco
fast
Bell
food.
was the best. With the first window freaked me out because I'm thinking you guys have never done this first window.
I know, they just did it to me the other
And then they're
day.
like-
Yeah.
And the thing that I hate
Like, I've never pulled up to the first window.
is that they asked you to donate up to $1. What the hell you? I am not. Hell, you guys ain't giving them no kids fun. Get out of here. But
Yeah.
Burger King's
They
usually
had-
the worst as far as speed.
Yeah.
It's been the best food in this town. so
Yeah.
far.
Yep.
I mean, between Burger King and McDonald's,
I got
Burger King,
fries. Went home.
the fries are still warm.
Yeah,
Right.
it was all like.
Still hot.
These went down once they started those sea salt fries or whatever the hell they did.
Sea salt.
They taste like shit. And unless you go in and sit down and get fresh stuff, oh my, no.
Oh,
I've been to Wendy's very often.
oh, you
I honestly forget it's there.
I do too.
hey, you want to hear something funny?
I can't wait till they get that Raising Kings and Kalamazoo.
Oh, they're gonna raise the Kings of Kalamazoo?
It's coming, so Chick-fil-A's gonna be bye-bye, cause ain't nobody gonna go Chick-fil-A over that.
No.
We just went to the one in Mishawaka yesterday. I was telling my grandkids. We went to Mississippi and my granddaughter, the middle one, she Googles everything. She goes, we need to try this place. We eat every day. She's very picky. Every day. So yesterday we got it. My daughter drops it off at softball trials to my oldest granddaughter. She goes, what did you think was gonna happen when you dropped off Cane's? Everybody took my shit. I said,
I didn't get none.
she goes, I was like this to him, I only got 2 little pieces. I said, okay, sorry. But yeah, Chick-fil-A compared to Raising Cane's, there's nothing.
Compared,
They have award-winning lemonade. It's like a touch of lemonade. It tastes like, have you ever been? It's sauce. I'm all like that.
Yeah.
Can I have your sauce? No? Okay. I'll
I was
get mine.
excited when they got Popeyes up there. Popeyes is pretty good.
Yeah, they're supposed to-
the Popeyes and Elkhart sucks.
The one in Kalamazoo wasn't too bad. I remember when they first opened up, the line was all the way down.
Remember,
What is it,
what was
West
the
Main?
fish? What was the fish?
Long John
place?
Silver's.
Long John Silver's. I love that place.
Yes, I did.
I still
I
love
thought
Long
they
John.
were coming back. Did they come back?
I have no idea.
They're still in Niles. To my knowledge, they're still in Niles and Elkhart. To my knowledge.
I'll tell you what, that one is the case out of us. The McDonald's there is bad.
That's why people go to
My
Porky's.
son-in-law
I
loves
think I've been to that one,
McDonald's.
actually.
And he said, the girls told me, they went to was it softball? A volleyball tournament. They were coming back and that's the only thing in there,
Right.
And
There's Porky's.
no, he said it was so dirty, and disgusting in there. I said, that's kind of weird because their downtown's beautiful.
Right.
Yeah.
But when you turn and then
Cassopolis is the one that's got the lake right next to it, right? Yeah.
Stone Lake.
Yeah.
I'm from the area.
McDonald's there, is that it?
Yeah, it's down. If it's down, I'm 60. It's
Yes,
like right
yeah,
on the
that
right hand
says
side
that,
before
yeah.
you get to the
He
Fort
said
Worth.
the girls were bitching, he said, and they never bitch because they're all about food, he said, but it was bad.
That's where everyone goes to Porky's in Cassopolis.
McDonald's needs to like do something with themselves because they ain't shit anymore and
Uh-uh.
they get like screwed. Like here, it's been like a 20-minute wait to get anything.
Mm-hmm.
I went yesterday or the day before because they put stuff on. They like just plain McChickens, which I think is
That's
disgusting.
gross.
Yeah, but they don't like condiments. The little one, my second one, and my last.
Sounds like my
one.
son.
Yeah, they don't do condiments. Now the oldest one, she'll do everything.
But pickles on your chicken sandwich doesn't sound
But
right.
don't actually eat that sauce at Raising Cane's. I'm like, that's what?
But-
But
I mean,
yeah.
who wants their pickles on chicken? That doesn't sound good.
The only thing I like about McDonald's right here is I can use the app and get shit cheaper.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
what they ask you when you pull up.
So that's what I do every
Anyway.
time. I'll order ahead of time.
Actually,
I'll
last time I was there, the lady was probably the friendliest one I've ever seen. She was. I was like, yeah, you're kind of nice. Because everybody else is like, here's your food. Yeah, here's your. Bye. I'm like, thank you.
So what is
What
it?
it mean?
I mean, the only thing we're missing now is a hot and now.
They're building more.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I can't
I
wait.
love that place. I don't care if it tastes like shit. It's
I'll
just
drive
because you
upstairs every
went.
now and then just to get some.
I actually did a series on hot and
We
now.
had to go to there for volleyball and softball. I was like, move over. We're going to hot now,
Yep.
whether you guys don't like it or not. I don't
Come on,
care.
everything on the menu. 39 cents back in the 80s. That was a steal. Today it's like what?
It kind
$1.
of sucks
I
they're
remember in the
building
90s, my
more.
parents used to go and get like what, like 10 double hamburgers, 10 hamburgers for like $10 or something like that.
See, all my family's in Detroit. We
Oh,
used to
okay.
go to White Castle.
See, I like White Castle too.
They were-
Nearest one,
Then
Michigan
we,
City.
we played bathroom tag by the time your ass got home. From Detroit, it's like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh yeah, we used to come gut bombs, all kinds of stuff.
The nearest White Castle restaurant here is in Michigan City, Indiana.
Yep. Yeah, my son lives in Illinois.
How do I know that? Because I go to Chicago a lot, so I know that.
The nearest
The
one,
nearest restaurant, yeah, is in Michigan City, Indiana, at the
Yeah, there's
Speedway
White Castle.
restaurant.
they're in Taylor. They're all in Detroit too.
I mean, the nearest one in this general location.
Um,
You got Michigan City, Indiana, or
I'd rather go
Valpo,
back where
or
my
Valparaiso.
sister lives. She lives in Trenton. There's in Trenton and Taylor. There's White Castles.
I mean, that's only one around this area.
Yeah, no, you can find nothing. I wish. I think they should. You know, since we're supposed to be like the halfway point, we should have every restaurant imaginable.
You'd think.
But
I mean,
You know.
we're supposed to get Jack's. I heard we're supposed to get Jack in the Box in Battle Creek soon, in about 5 years.
that was good too.
Never
See,
been to
that's
Jack's.
Never been to Jack in the Box.
Me neither.
I've heard amazing things.
Well, no, because I'm from East Dearborn. My husband was from West Dearborn, and you had to go down Michigan Avenue to, it was a Jack in the Box. But I'm gonna tell you what, when you got your food and pulled up, you were on Michigan Avenue, so it wasn't no excuse me. You forgot my shit because you had to go all the way
back
back.
over.
Oh yeah, like when you
also-
pulled up, where? We were laughing,
Yeah,
but yeah, there was a Jack in the Box. We always went to that.
the nearest Jack in the Box is in Indianapolis. I went to
I knew it wasn't close.
There's a restaurant.
But it's almost like a hot now,
Oh,
the Jack in the Box.
so it's In-N-Out. In-N-Out's banned over here because of that. How now? We passed a law saying that.
And it will never get it in and out, but it is
Because we passed-
amazing.
That's
because
not
we
one
passed-
I had. I've always
My,
heard good
my
things
passed the
son
law.
lived in California and they were big time there.
Michigan. Michigan.
He just moved to Tennessee and he said, he goes, Mom, when you go to California, because we went to Palm Springs for a convention, go to In-N-Out Burger. And he goes, and what's not on the menu is the monster fries, where they load that shit up, everything.
Good
So I'm
stuff.
like, okay, so here's me, burger, loaded fries, drink. I'm looking at my husband, I'm like, we can't eat other stuff. You got to eat the fries because they're gonna be soggy.
Mhm.
And I'm like, but the monster fries. He goes, it's not on the menu, but if you tell them they have to make. And it was amazing.
Yeah, but I
I've been
think
to California once. I was there for like 2 weeks, and then
But I think,
Completely
I don't
forgot.
think they're only in California though, right?
most
Oh.
West Coast,
we got West Coast.
Yeah.
they can't come over here due to some law we passed. They can't come over here because of hot now. Some law was passed in the 80s.
Well, there was only one, well, that was stupid, because In-N-Out is good. Now, you know what? That's gonna be a major toss-up between that and Hot Now, because In-N-Out, man. And we were sitting there, and I swear, every car that came through there were Mercedes, all kinds of
Oh,
Jack
wow.
wires and
Everyone
stuff.
had
I'm sitting outside eating. I'm like, look at these cars. I said, I need a ride. So my husband, he goes, what? I said, I'm just telling you, I look at all these.
I mean, it's Cali. You can get anything in California. You can get anything in California pretty damn cheap. You want to get a cheap car? You can get a Mercedes for like $1, a little cheap in Dubai.
I couldn't be in Dubai. I bet that's
Water costs more in Dubai than it does for gasoline.
the guy that comes in here is there.
In Dubai,
And it's beautiful.
that'd be a place that I always want to go to.
I
Yeah,
want to go there or Belize. But you know what, man? The travels right now.
it's great.
There's already a girl missing.
Yep.
Spring break thing. And that starts, is it next week? The week after?
I know it's coming.
I took my daughter, and Tim Brunder's daughter. I was freaked out a little bit because I was going there by myself with somebody else's kid. I didn't worry about my daughter. I thought everybody would like Leah. They hit on my daughter. I said, can you not? I was so pissed.
Not in front of me, please.
I'm like, this old guy goes, is that your daughter? One girl's in the pool. They're telling your daughter to not have clothes on. I'm like, oh my God, here we go.
I'd like to go to Finland one of these days.
Super mean.
I'd like to go to Finland. If I could, I'd go to
I
Finland.
like to go to Switzerland.
I don't mind
They
going to-
say that, it's beautiful. Oh, where's that one where there's no crime rate? There is one.
I think it's Sweden.
Maybe
Um,
that's it. There's one that's.
Somewhere around there.
Zurich or something like that. I'm not really sure. I mean,
Like it's some Danish country, I'm sure.
yeah, Sweden. I mean, I'm not really sure, but
Sweden, Finland, Switzerland.
I think it's
Switzerland.
yeah, I think you're right, Switzerland. I mean, the only people in there, are the real bad people.
Mhm.
I mean, it's hard to know, but yeah, I mean, it's somewhere in Upper Europe. South America has the highest crime rate in the whole entire world.
I believe that.
Venezuela, or I think it's Venezuela, or it's Nicaragua, or something like there. Central or South America
Yeah,
has it bad.
I would say Central America, I'm sure, isn't much better.
I mean, the only Central American country that's okay is Mexico. To a point.
I've never been to Mexico.
Me neither. Don't drink the water there. I mean, Mexico is real pretty. Just the water is toxic.
That's what I heard.
Ever seen the movie Total Recall from the 90s?
Mhm.
That actually was all filmed in Mexico.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, actually, Arnold was smart. He actually,
That's my daughter. So I'm thinking,
No, she's pretty.
I was like, the other one had long dark hair and a little bit more up on top. Can you like her? All the boys. We had Georgia, South Carolina. We
We
had.
get it, she's cute.
Well, yeah, I know. And I was like, can you go like her? Like Leah, please? Because you guys are driving me nuts.
What's wrong with Leah?
Nothing.
Oh,
That's what I said. She's perfect. She's gorgeous. Long, dark hair. She's a dark version of Stephanie. And
no,
I'm
that's
like,
not for dark hair anyway.
well, yeah, and I think she's, her husband's a doctor now. But, whatever it is. Oh, yeah, I'm like, no, couldn't happen. And that's her. You could,
Right.
hello?
Yeah.
Like,
Why not?
well, when you're in Mexico, blonde hair, like,
Oh,
hey, It's like,
Oh, try Japan.
Yeah, how many Hispanics do you know who belong here? Not very many.
Well, and I did see things like when outside we did this 5 trip and we paid the guy who watched. He was on the trip, and we went to 5 bars. We went to that mask one that everybody thinks is real popular. That was the last one. But Stephanie has asked one, and it was like you went up an escalator. It was almost like in a dome. You were
Oh yeah.
walking down, and there was the stage. I said, she goes, I can't believe it. He's so proud of it. If I let go of her hand, I would probably have to find her. I said, so let's get out of here. So the manager guy got us out of it. But I went outside to smoke at the lawn. It's a real popular one. I can't think of what it was.
Is this like Cancun?
Yeah, they had a slide that went outside. You do a shot and go outside. And I told him because I could see stuff. I was like, where's the kid? And he goes, she's right there. I said, okay, I'm watching. I went outside to see if they watch the Joker and I didn't see it. Go last night. This is expensive. $2,500 to get out. We pay it almost flat.
Yeah.
Because it was some guys from.
Mexican prison is not gonna be fun.
There's a couple guys from New York, one got arrested.
I mean,
And I was like, it was one of the few parents. These kids get sent there. We didn't learn from the
All
holiday.
right.
The following year, the holiday took disappeared. It's very easy there. Very easy.
Oh, I believe it.
The only thing we had to have, and then their friends came down from
If I
Cozumel.
I would stay in the resort area.
But that's what, there was fun parties and everything.
I don't know, it
Yeah,
sounds like a good.
we only bought through the hotel. That's the only thing that they will protect you because once I knew. There's like when we went to Cabo, me, my sister, and my daughter. If you book in there, they protect you. But if you like go on an excursion and hang out with the guy that's, doing a horseback ride or what, you're on your own. They don't protect you for shit.
Not
But there was
freaking out.
one guy that got out going to jail because he jumped out of the bridge into the water. That's a big one. It's just anything that's the biggest money making thing.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And now they're all freaking, everybody's freaking out, not wanting. The same bands are coming up with turning cables because the crimes and stuff. Because now we're pissing off ourselves. Oh, yeah.
Right.
I know a lot of people that are doing that shit.
So my son's mom or her daughter are going to Mexico this summer. I'm like, you better be careful.
Yeah. Well, spring break, a lot of them are going, a lot of the seniors are going. And I told her, I said, your big thing is, this is what we did. Because I was like, I mean, and it was a party. I mean, you walked out the door, and it was kind of cool because when you walked out your door, it was like a terrarium. And it was a terrarium of pot smells. And I was all like, what the? I said, I don't want to be stony and I ain't been baked yet.
You will in a minute.
But the boys that we met protected the girls like they went to the flea market. It got kind of scary in the flea market. Once you get in, it's fine, but towards the end, they're like right here on me, and I said enough. So we ended up going out the door, and it was in a back alley. But we went with guys though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I was
Because-
a female, I would definitely not go alone.
No,
Then I would definitely
and
have
I
some like male
seen-
friends with me too.
But now one guy went that was from Three Rivers, and he went back to the flea market to get a T-shirt or something. And he asked her to tell you that he was ass and rob him. So it does happen,
Yeah.
but I got lucky, because these guys watched out, because I thought, oh, a home party would be good.
Right.
I stood outside while I was smoking and watched. And it was busloads of guys, and the New York guys
Well, yeah,
don't
all
do
the
it.
suds and everything, you can't see
Yeah,
anything.
and that's
So
what they said.
yeah.
They said, think about it.
as
And
soon as you said that, I was like, makes sense.
yeah, all the New York guys that we met said, don't do it. He goes, if you have anything to love for your daughter and her friend, don't do it.
Right.
And then I stood out there and watched. Leah was 17, not 18, so she couldn't go. And
Probably a good thing.
well, before I seen the busloads, and then all of a sudden I saw guys, and I said, "You doing shit." I said, "I'm gonna save your ass."
Yeah, you did the right thing, for sure.
But no, but that's how you gotta be. These kids go. Now, the kids I know that are going with their parents. because after that hotline thing, what pisses me off is it took one of their own for him to get in trouble.
Mhm.
But it happens. There's another girl missing.
From Mexico.
I don't know where she's from. It's all over the news. She walked off
I
with a
haven't watched
guy.
the news in so long.
Oh yeah,
All I watch is the weather, and that's it.
it sucks.
Yeah,
Everything
it's
sucks.
depressing.
Yeah,
All I
The
watch
news
is
really isn't news. It's like,
it's current events.
here,
the only thing I
Well,
watch.
you know, the kids in school, they don't learn history. They learn this. They don't.
well,
learn
that's
that.
so wrong.
I know.
Like,
How did we get here? Do you know how we got here and who came over?
What ship we used?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I know that.
I mean, mine everything my daughters watch on television, they've told her, they don't know about religion. It's here it is. Because I don't think they should. I think parents should tell them, wait till they get a little bit older.
About
Tell
what?
them about abortion.
Oh.
But that's what the thing. Something new. That's the current stuff. I said, you guys are all stupid.
I didn't know that crap until I was in. I didn't know that crap until 3rd grade.
see, when I was in the military, I worked my first duty station. I worked in labor delivery, and so I learned a lot about just abortion in general. And
Yeah.
Not,
Yeah.
and most of it was in ways that are life threatening. It's not because
Right.
oh, I don't want this baby.
Yeah.
It's either you or
That's
the baby.
understandable.
Right.
Yeah. Well, just like my daughter, my last granddaughter, she had a uterine wall. And then my son-in-law kept saying, she's kind of early, they're taking her too early, she's not done. But if she wasn't done, hello, we found a kid. If she wasn't done, if she was one of them, wouldn't have been there.
I gotta go grab my malt real quick.
Hello, guys. Wish she'd had a decent use. Finland.
Any of those
Yeah.
any of those countries right there. What are they? Danish. I want to say they're Danish countries, right?
Danish, Finnish. I mean, Northern Europe.
Yeah, Northern Europe.
But I was doing some research about Russia before we had all that war crap. They don't allow public drinking in Russia.
Really?
They don't.
Huh.
If you drink in a park, you get in trouble for that.
So I've always wanted to visit Russia.
I mean, I always wanted to visit
I got a lot of cool
the Kremlin,
structures
Kremlin.
and stuff like that.
Actually, I wouldn't mind going to Ukraine, Kiev.
Moscow, the big palace in Moscow.
That's the Kremlin.
Yep.
See Lenin.
Yep.
The thing is, though, 0.02 is their drink dry. Is their mental drinking 0.02. Ours is 0.0.
8.
Ours is 0.08, but there's 2 if you want to dry.
Oh, that's one beer right there.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, see, Russia actually has a real strict drinking thing.
Yeah,
Drinking public is actually against the law.
that's crazy.
I mean, it's better than ours. Better than our rules.
Yeah, I mean, you can't technically drink in public, but there are certain places where they do allow, like in Kalamazoo, you
Right.
get like a certain cup from bars.
Yeah.
You can take that cup and walk to another bar.
Yeah, but in Russia,
Not at all.
I mean, if you're caught drinking in a park, you will have to pay a $300 to $500 rule fine.
Everybody hides that shit.
And I know I wouldn't want to
Even
go
at
to
the
Russian
beach.
jail either.
You tell
Being probably no worse than Mexico.
Right. Very, very similar.
like I said, if I was gonna go before the war happened. I'm not going anyway. I'm not going right now. If the war didn't even start, I would have gone. But yeah, now I'm not going.
We ain't gonna have no war in Russia. Hell.
The war is going on right now.
Where?
Well, that's right. Trump shut it up already. It was on the radio.
Trying to.
Yeah,
Oh, they say.
tried to do a ceasefire.
I didn't even believe him in the first place.
Putin's just losing it.
I don't think so. I think it's the other way around.
Yep.
I think Zelensky is crying. I think they should give him more money. What
Well,
did you do with the money? I want to know.
Put your kid, had your family. No, really, he did that. He put his family. He exported his family to a place that he knew to be safer. I think he took. I think he took him. I think he. You know. I know he took his. I know as soon as the war happened, he told his family. He took his family somewhere special. I don't know where he took them, but I know they don't live anymore around here. I think they're here or they're in Europe.
I would probably say Europe. Probably somewhere similar or very close.
I'd say. I mean, I'm saying somewhere that we won't find out.
Oh, I'm sure you won't.
Yeah, but I mean, what do I heard? They're nice and safe in a nice safe spot. I think he took his family. I don't know if it was Canada or he took them over to Switzerland. I don't know. He took them somewhere that half the security is doing their job protecting him and his family. You know.
Hold on, I'll ring now.
I
Oh,
know.
you're good.
I know. Right now they're trying to catch. I do know they did something stupid though.
What's that?
People tried to attack Putin's daughter.
Yeah, that's probably not smart, is it?
Some people got stabbed. You know what? I mean, right? Hold her for ransom.
Let's see what.
Hold her for ransom. Try to get the money out of him.
Hello.
Hold her for ransom. You know, but it didn't work. I was playing.
I did 16.95. That's probably
What is it?
16.95. What do you want to?
Throw 6 on there.
Yeah, but still, it could be a whole lot worse.
Where'd you have to go yesterday?
What do you mean?
Breakfast.
Oh yeah, I had some Burger King.
You did?
Yeah, well, at first I went home and I was like, I'm just gonna try to go to bed right after work, you know, because I wanted to wake up and clean my car, so it was gonna be a nice day. And
You didn't.
the whole time I laid there in bed and I was like, oh, I just need some fucking breakfast. And then, so I was like, all right, DoorDash, I'm not leaving the house anymore. So
Did you? Oh, you door dashed it. No, that's cool.
yeah, I was already at home. I was like, I ain't going anywhere.
No.
I tried DoorDash one time, didn't like it.
It's, the thing I don't like about it is it's more expensive, obviously, but then you gotta tip your dasher too. So, but then the prices on the menus are always more expensive that way too. 'Cause then
But
you
no,
gotta
I ordered. It said, "Do you want salt or salt?" I said no, and it said, "Please pick 2," and I picked no, and it wouldn't let me go next page. So I picked salt.
Oh, see that? Yeah.
That's why I don't
There's
like.
certain places that I order that do that kind of shit too, and I'm like, I don't. It's not.
No offense to the people that do DoorDash, just that I don't like it.
Right. Yeah.
I tried it, I didn't like it.
I get that.
I did a review on it, and that was
I only
it.
do it for certain things that I know that I'm gonna like.
I just tried it one time, didn't like it.
I try it for something that you can select all the options that you want on there.
See, I've never done it. I've never done it.
I only did it one time. It's
It's not a very often thing. I'll say that.
yeah.
Thank you. I'll
See ya.
I'll see you tomorrow, brother.
I will not be here tomorrow. Maybe
Uh,
I don't come on Fridays.
no. Well, I'll see you next week.
Okay. Hi guys. What's up? Just having some breakfast and that's it. There's breakfast in a little bit. There's some breakfast in it. That's it. I don't know what sounds good for breakfast. I don't know. Wonder what I should have.
I don't know, but I gotta go out there and see what you want.
I'm gonna have a sandwich.
Sausage, egg, and cheese.
Yep, English muffin. Yep. No rush. Because I got nothing to do until later on today. I'm just excited for today. I got work to do at the zoo. Yeah, Twitch later on today, guys. Maybe some Twitch. Twitch today. Twitch later on tonight. I said that. I need coffee. She's gonna hate me. I need to eat, drink. Today's gonna be a great day. I got some gear to do today. That's it.
Okay,
A little bit.
I'll take Sundays. I quit. No come in during the week. Oh, there's stuff.
For blue.
No, I lost it.
For blue.
This-
Good point. Today is gonna be a great day. It's great.
Hello, guys.
Morning.
It's okay. Today's gonna be a lovely day. I gotta go on Twitch later. Twitch.
Tyler, do you want more coffee or no?
Yeah, I'll get a second.
Yeah. 24/7.
How are the girls doing, Kayla? Good.
And he's got a doctor's appointment this morning. Maybe see if he can figure out what's going on with her stomach.
Thanks. Last cup for the day. Yeah. Wow, it's already 8 o'clock already? Wow. Well, time flies when you're having fun.
Honey, do you know what you need?
Yeah, I gotta drop off some stuff. Got plans today, and everything goes as planned. That's good for me, right?
Yeah.
Go home, take a pill, relax. Gotta go home, pack up my boots, find my Lego maker, and take those with me to the zoo today.
Order up, please.
They're on. Yeah. Thank you. Yum, yum.
That's nice. Hello. What time you gotta go for? We gotta be there by 9:15. Where she gotta go? Over where the pause is. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Years old.
Did she drink now, Kayla? Huh?
Yeah.
She drank now. Who? Penny. No? Yeah. No. Because years ago, I took Stephanie in. She was having stomach problems. Uh-huh. She had a high acid content in her body because she doesn't drink milk. You know what I mean? There's nothing that coats her stomach. I wonder if that's her problem, because she really don't drink milk. That's what it was. I took her to emergency room. She was crammed up and, oh yeah, you can ask her. Well, I've taken her like 4 times to the doctor for her stomach, but they just don't really listen to it. No, they don't. And she's always got something else wrong with her, so they just ignore the stomach issue. Yeah, no. So I'm taking her to her actual doctor today and being like, look, yes, I know, last time she had COVID and she was constipated and all this and all that. But something is seriously, yeah, something is wrong, obviously. And I mean, she said she's starting to, you know, she's starting to come out. Yeah, but you need to know though. But like, is there something seriously wrong? Is that what it is? Is she just playing me? Does she? Well, then you'll find out. Exactly, I'm like, I want a CT with contrast, because y'all can't ever find C shit without it. I want an MRI, I want an X-ray, I want you to just whole body of this child. Just to tell her. Yeah. Yeah, just let me know. Or you can live with her. Here's me, go live with her. Do you want whipped cream on your pancakes? Okay. No, you're fine, babe. You're fine. Totally fine.
Totally?
Totally. No, I mean, think about it. I was like, No, I totally don't pay for it all. Because Maya's me, they did that with, oh, I know, sorry, I just put them all in there for you. Excuse. Oh, guys. No, there ain't no room for nothing. Gosh, people do it too, and I'm like, look. They're in there. I sees them. They're in there. They're doing musical chairs. They are.
Nice the music.
Oh, where the hell is that now?
Huh.
Thank you, dear.
Home.
I knew it. I just knew it. I love it.
Okay.
All right, Western Beach probably will be able to for you guys.
I wish I had sex. Yes. That's nice stuff. Broadcasting that a little bit.
No, yeah, that's exactly what I do, because they did it to Maya. Because Maya had, her knee, it's been nasty, Maya don't. And, yeah, they're like, she's fine, growing pains, that's what they blame on everything.